Now to a story you'll only see on CBS 4. The State Health Department and Arvada police are investigating an alleged neglect case of a 78-year-old woman at an Arvada assisted living facility.
The woman's family says she was severely dehydrated, also developed a septic infection when a bedsore wasn't treated properly. CBS 4 investigator Katie Weiss reports that woman is now dying in hospice.
And I'm just like, how could this happen?
Sylvia Turalba claims her mom, 78-year-old Julia Gutierrez, was neglected in the Almost Like Home assisted living center in Arvada.
She had no medical issues other than the dementia prior to this, nothing.
Turalba says due to the pandemic, she and her family couldn't visit her mom for months. When they visited her on October 1st, they noticed Gutierrez had trouble sitting.
The staff member caregiver said she's not trying to get out of the chair. She has a bed sore. And she said it's really bad. And I said, well, did you call the doctor? She said, no, we're waiting for Aurelia to get back from vacation. And I said, why? Why are you waiting? I'm calling right now.
A doctor immediately determined Gutierrez needed to go to the ER. At the hospital, doctors diagnosed a urinary tract infection and she was septic, meaning the infection had spread through her bloodstream. Medical records also show a portion of her bowel died. The only treatment was surgery, but
they said actually no surgeon will actually do it now. They're not even going to touch her because it's too risky. And so truly our only option is to let her go.
Gutierrez had been on hospice ever since and hasn't been conscious for more than a week. Now the State Health Department is investigating.
Countless people saw her suffering and they allowed it.
Friday, I spoke with the owner of Almost Like Home. He told me if there were to be a neglect case, he didn't think his facility would be found guilty, that the bedsore grew, quote, very fast and it was not there for very long, a matter of a couple days. But we obtained medical records indicating the facility noticed, quote, a bit of butt sores on August 26th. Those records also show several days in September when Gutierrez wasn't recorded as being given water or being properly changed.
And we can forgive them. But aside from that, there still has to be accountability. There still has to be consequences.
State health records showed the facility has been cited 3 times in 2020 and had neglect claims in the past. One where a resident was allegedly given too much medication for 2 days, and another alleging that no medications were given for 10 days. Now Gutierrez's family hopes others will do their best to protect their loved ones during this time of limited visitation due to the pandemic.
Just don't believe anything they tell you. Check up on your parents or your grandparents or whoever.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to be in vain.
Arvada police are also investigating the allegations but could not comment further on the investigation. On Friday, the owner of this facility agreed to an interview with us but canceled the next day, saying the facility has no statement at this time. Reporting in Arvada, I'm Katie Weiss, covering Colorado First.